Hello and welcome to our daily tarot show. I'm your hostess, Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm coming to you with messages to empower us for our love, for our peace, and for our happiness. And then we're going to go into each of the 13 zodiac signs, pull some tarot cards, and see what's really going on, okay? As we're closing out 2019, things are shifting. The energy is like picking up. The momentum is kicked up so much, and there's so much shift. It's a huge purge energy going on at the end of 2019. And as we've channeled, like 2020 is going to hit the gate with a whole new phase. So let's start with the words of clarity for our love, for our peace, and for our happiness. And I'm going to be using my miniature words of clarity deck. I want to give a shout out to all my silent stalkers, silent watchers, and thank you all for giving this video a thumbs up, making sure that you're subscribed to all the notifications so you can come with us every time we go live, because you know we're going live at some part during the day. And yeah, we're looking forward to 2020 with you. Okay, so let's see. What is the word of clarity for our love today, Luster's God, at this time? What helps us to augment the love in our life? What is the word? Or we're just looking for the card that's going to fall out to tell us. And there it is. Offer. It fell in the love bucket. Fell in the love bucket, guys. No synchronicity in that at all. The offer is on the table. And I'm hearing what you put out, you get back. So if you offer love, you're going to get love back. Does it always mean it's coming from the place you offer it? No, not always. But it is coming back. So as long as you continue to put out the energy of love, know that love is looking for you, and be willing to allow yourself to accept the offer of love. What is the word of clarity for our peace today, Luster's God? We haven't done all the zodiac signs in a while. Expression. And I'm hearing you got to get it out. The longer you keep bottling it up, the longer it's going to take you outside of your peace. You got to get it out, spit it out, speak it out. You can't keep holding on to it. Holding on to it, just going to keep it in an active vibration. Speaking it out and releasing it is going to allow you to let it go and find peace. And what is that in your life? Let's see, what is the word of clarity for our happiness? Happiness. Okay, we have luxury. Where are you living a luxurious life? Where is life luxurious for you now? Can you sit and identify what luxury feels like? Can you imagine what it might feel like to be in the lap of luxury and what that might feel like and look like for you? Because I'm hearing if you can do that, you can find happiness. And it is a feeling within. You know, it's something that must be created within. And I'm hearing, be patient with yourself as you're creating this energy for yourself, because it's different than where you've come from. If it wasn't, then you wouldn't be calling for it, longing for it, looking for it, right? You're creating a shift for yourself. You're going through an energetic shift anyways. And some of you are feeling it even physically, you know, in different ways. So be patient with yourself and allow yourself to find the feeling of love. Find the feeling of peace, and find the feeling of happiness. And there is offers for love on the table. And I'm getting that, you know, if you offer love, then that is what you're putting out, you know, plain and simple. And that sounds like, well, you're talking childish language, Melinda. That's only obvious. Yeah, well, guess what? Somebody needed to hear that. If you're offering love, then you're going to get love, because what you put out comes back to you. Okay. It have to be manipulative though, because it's going to come back in the same way you give it. Is that really love if there's manipulation involved? Is it love if there's control involved? But I'm seeing, you know, this is a chance to really offer real love. Hold on, I want some ginger ale. All right. Now, for each of the zodiac signs, let's get into the sign of Capricorn. I'm going to grab my tea leaf deck, which is huge. This deck is huge, guys. I really wanted it. For the sign of Capricorn, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put them on the table. And we're just going to mix them up. Okay, look, y'all, come on, because I'm not doing this. You want to fall down? Fine, I'm going to lay you down. How's that? Okay. And where is that a channel message for someone? Like, what wants to fall down? What is falling out? What is falling apart? Like, roll with it. Roll with it. Don't try to resist. Resistance is futile. Okay, Capricorn. The tea leaf that wants to speak to you is the weeping willow. Family sorrow. Family sorrow. Family sorrow is the message for Capricorn. Why are we using these cards? Oh my God, these aren't even tarot cards. My Sibilla cards want to speak. So let me see what wants to come out for you, Capricorn. You have lover. You have lover. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the gift. So I feel like for some Capricorn, like you received a gift in something that you wanted, something that is there to enhance your life. There's a lover and it's creating some disruption in your family. Maybe your family doesn't accept your lover. Maybe there's a lover in your family that you don't accept. Either way, it's creating some family sorrow. So what is the advice? What is the advice? Cue cards. Okay. Cue cards want to speak. What is the advice for Capricorn? You're dealing with a lover, whether it's yours or somebody else. There is a present in the presence of this lover, okay? And it is affecting your entire family life, Capricorn. So let's see, what is the advice for Capricorn? The cue card you got is mend a relationship. Capricorn, you've got to fix this family situation. Mend this relationship. What perspective shift has to happen in you to allow you to move through this energy? Because if it is you that's holding on to the weeping willow energy of sorrow and family sorrow, or if it's you, then you can do something about that. Either way, whether it's you or another party, love and forgiveness being poured over this situation, offer love, express how you can be at peace with the situation, and enjoy the luxury of your family for your happiness to switch this family sorrow situation, okay? So that's the message for Capricorn. Next, we have the sign of Aquarius. So we're going to stick that in there. Aquarius, what is the message for Aquarius at this time, Lord Source God? This one, okay. Aquarius, you have older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman, Aquarius. Hi, Nancy. Aquarius, I feel that some Aquarius is dealing with a situation with an older family member. Is it your mother or your aunt or your grandmother, right? And I feel like this, and I'm hearing this person has passed, okay? But let's just pull some of these Sevilla cards since they're the ones that want to speak today. Hello, Georgina. Let me see what is going on. Why is the older woman showing up for Aquarius? Out of the deck, we have enemy in reverse coming out upside down. These cards aren't really meant to be read upside down. Okay, Aquarius, there is a woman in your life and you don't recognize that she is an enemy. You don't recognize that she is working against you. Okay, and this is somebody that is in your house. So if you had the feelings that, hey, you know what? I don't like what this person is, the energy I feel around this person. There is a reason why. There's a reason why you feel this way. And it's important for you to pay attention to that, because when somebody has malicious intentions toward you, and I'm hearing it's not always conscious. They're not always conscious of the energy that they're sitting in. But especially when you're dealing with people that don't want to be there, like they can bring a very dark energy into your life. So I feel like for you, Aquarius, there's somebody in your house who's an older woman. And this person, whether they're conscious of it or they're doing it subconsciously, it's like they look at you in a negative light. They are divisive is the word I'm getting. They are divisive. And love and forgiveness and peace and happiness and all those good things divine that we embrace in our being the light, it is connective. It is not divisive, okay? But this lady has a very divisive energy. So let's see, what's the advice for Aquarius in this situation? The advice is win-win, okay? And it's like, which came first, the chicken or the egg, right? And so when you create this opportunity to let the light be and not fight her, but actually connect. It's interesting because as you become the light, no shadow can be found within you. Yet it highlights the shadows that exist around you. Okay. So what I'm getting for you is love and forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. And let me tell you something. You don't even have to speak it to this person. You hold this space and the energy is going to do what it do. Because if this person is intentionally trying to sabotage you or bring ill will towards you, they will deflect from your energy field the higher you raise your vibration. If you feel that you can't sustain yourself in this energy, maybe it's you that needs to go, but somebody will have to go. And it will be so overwhelming so that it has to happen. And that's how you use your vibration and your frequency to go ahead of you, to prepare your path. Like, you don't have to fight with nobody. You don't have to argue with nobody. Okay, Aquarius, look, if you need more on that, you're going to have to get a personal because, dude, yours got heavy and thick, like real quick. And it's reminding me of first off, the general reading that I did yesterday, and as well as the Gemini reading that I did. It's really reminiscent. So some of you have Aquarius in your birth chart that makes you watch and pay attention and give heed to this part of the message. And then some of you have also a strong Gemini placement that you're aware of. Okay. So let's see now for Pisces. What is the message for Pisces at this time? And this one wants to speak. The teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Pisces. Hello. Okay, so Pisces. The teapot is here, and deep friendship with someone of the same sex. There is totally a Pisces person who is either coming out the closet or finding themselves attracted to somebody. And I do feel a sexual energy. I am not going to lie. I feel a sexual energy in this, okay? It is okay for you to be who you are. And people need to mind their own business. And you need to worry about your business and not how they feel about your business. Everybody is not having a sexual experience with somebody of the same sex, though. And I do see like you're drawing close to a friend. You found somebody that you can confide in. And I do hear this is about relationship issues. But tell me more about, why is this teapot here for Pisces? Why is the teapot here for Pisces? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for your good karma, love donations. Yes, thank you for choosing me to do your readings. Thank you for watching all my videos, getting all the notifications and coming back. Okay, come on. Are you going to pop something out or am I pulling? What's the deal? Oh, as soon as I talk shit, look. All right, the teapot is here and we have joyfulness. Joyfulness coming out. And it's 3 women there. Look. And I'm not going to lie. One of them looks kind of butchy. Okay. So Pisces, the bottom of the deck we have is the Scholar. So I see for you, Pisces, like this is totally a time for you to come together with your girls, with your dudes or whatever it is, whoever you hang out with, come together with them, spend some good time chit-chatting over things that you've learned. You've had some very significant experiences, and I'm hearing that they're linked to your awareness of the reality of spirit, of intention, of materialization based off of what you speak out. So it's like you've had some experiences where you said something real lighthearted, didn't think too much of it, and then bam, it happened right where you stood. And you're like, I can't wait to tell my friends. So I see that energy here for you. Time for you to get together with your friends. But let's see what's the advice moving forward for you. And let's see, what is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice moving forward for Pisces? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Jackpot. Yes. Oh my God. I love what I'm feeling with this. Okay, Pisces. So this is like, I found the feeling place of instant manifestation, of instant materialization. And that's freaking awesome, because the more you do it, the more familiar you get with the feeling of it. And the feeling of it is the sweet spot. And that's what opens everything. And it's like, now I can do anything. And you're going to talk with your friends about this, okay? Make sure that you do it, because it's like the more convinced you are, and these aren't just any friends. These are not friends who are gonna doubt you. These are friends that like are on the same tip. Y'all all been working on getting really strong with this ability. There is a natural human ability, but you just ain't been shown it. They don't teach it in no church. They don't teach it in no school. The closest you can get is by, and I'm hearing, by being a fool. And what is the fool? The fool is somebody who knows that there's always something more that they don't know, and you don't know what you don't know, but you're willing to go find out. But the closest you can get that I can think of it is in a real tangible example is like people being taught to pray. People being taught to pray or say affirmations, right? But you found the sweet spot. You found your shortcut to materialization. And so, yay, I'm happy for you, Pisces. Let's see. Pisces, that's your reading. Let's see what's up. Next sign is for Aries. Aries is next. We started with Capricorn. Since the sun is in Capricorn, we're going to go all the way around. So let's see for Aries now. What is the message for Aries? Aries, what is the message for Aries? What tea leaf wants to speak to the sign of Aries? And I'm getting this one. The owl. Good advice from a wise person. Good advice from a wise person. And I hear for some Aries viewer, like, what owls are, you collect owls. I see that you have a owl pendant that you're very fond of and wear quite often. Let's go ahead and see, why is the owl here? Somebody's giving you some advice. I just see you sitting down having a conversation over a table. There's coffee. There's coffee. There's a wise advice. And it's like, oh, and I hear, interesting, because what I hear is you are the giver of the wise advice, Aries, in this circumstance. Okay, let me just see here. The card that came out for you is size, and it came out upside down. It came out upside down. Again, reversals really ain't supposed to count in this, but everything happens for a reason in my world. The bottom of the deck we have is widower, and it also is showing upside down. So what I get is there's a person here who has been single for a very long time. And it's interesting because now this person is ready to jump back into a relationship, but they don't even know. They're barely getting, in other words, they're putting themselves back out on the market. They're getting back out there. They're going to go start mixing it up, meeting people and all this stuff. And I see, like, it's important that you offer the advice that you have. I feel that this person is very spiritually awakened and aware, just like you are, which is why you're attracted to this channel. And that this person is going to get some insight about some of the energies that are going on with relationships right now. Because they're so awakened, it's like you're going to give them some footnotes on what you've learned about these divine connections and what's happening with them today. And that's very important because it's going to give them, I want to say, like a heads up and some hand up as far as dealing and the choices that they make moving forward. Because I feel like this person, regardless of how awakened and how empowered they are, there was some truths about love and peace and happiness and forgiveness and working things through with other people that were just outside of their awareness. And this conversation with you is going to bring that all the way up. Bring that all the way up and it's like you're going to bring them up to speed to the current energy is what I'm hearing. You're going to bring them up to speed with the current energy. Okay. And I feel that I completely felt like singing that out. I forgot to pull this advice. Let me just pull some advice card for you, like I'm pulling for everyone else, Aries. I'm not trying to neglect you. God was like, hold on, where the rest are they reading at? Okay, here we go. Advice for Aries. Okay, thank you. And we're going to take this one that fell by itself, power. And there's the cup of freaking coffee. I told you there was a cup of coffee. Don't believe me, because you know I can't make this shit up. Look. This person, look, you need to make sure that you show how you've gotten more in tune with your power and have the discussion. And I feel like the reason this is coming up in your reading, Aries, is because it's something you're not necessarily going to want to talk about. But it's important that you do. It's very important that you do. Okay. We're going to leave that there because yours is a little bit like mysterious to me. I feel very mysterious about yours. And I feel like there's still to be some mystery there for you. Taurus, here's yours. You got eagle. Yay! Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Congratulations, Taurus. You've been going through some things, and it's just saying, hey, you're getting over it. You got the eagle. The eagle is also a bird associated with higher wisdom. It's also interesting. I'm getting the energy of Scorpio. Eagle must represent Scorpio. And Scorpio is the opposite of you on the zodiac chart, on the wheel of the zodiac. And Scorpio is all about the shadow work, right? So I feel like you've delved into the shadow work, Taurus, and you're coming out on top. You're coming through troubles and obstacles with victory. Let's see. Why is the eagle here for Taurus? Why is the eagle here for Taurus? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why is the eagle here for Taurus? Let's clarify that. So make sure you guys go to my website, buy your raffle tickets, as many as you like. There's going to be one winner every week on Sunday from now on, and the bucket will get dumped every week. Okay, Soldier. If that changes, I will let you know, but this is what I got. Soldier. And there's a song from Sade, and it's coming to my mind. It's like Soldier of Love, baby. Yes, Taurus, you are a soldier of love is what I'm hearing. Oh my God, the bottom of the deck is widower. And so it's like you have laid some things to rest. And it's like, ooh, that heavy, dark energy of depression and sadness is all up in this. Whatever you laid to rest, it was attached to that type of vibe, that type of energy. And I'm seeing like, Taurus, you're a soldier of love. Go listen to that song from Sade. I don't even really know that song, but in the beginning of it, she's got like this drum beat, right? And I've heard it before, but it's not one of the ones that I have memorized like some of her other ones, because I'll be singing me some Sade. I'm just telling you. What is the advice for Taurus? And there could be some serious connection to a Scorpio for some of you Taurians, or you're just resonant. Like wherever Scorpio is in your chart, you may have something going on there that you're aware of, but I need to bring that up for you again. So what is the advice for Taurus at this time in this situation? Okay, you got the bonus card coming out. The informational card is the bonus card. And you have, when that comes out, I pull the top one and it's do it yourself. Look at that. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. Taurus, do not leave this in anyone else's hands. It is too important. You need to take care of it. You've got the oil for the squeaky wheel, baby. Get to work. Do what you do, Taurus. You're freaking master here. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit has changed. It's a new day. You done changed some energy. You know what I'm saying? And you a soldier of love. Go on and get it done, Taurus. You got this, okay? And then, it's just that natural ability to see both perspectives because you have the two horns there. You was born with them. And something special, important, April for you, Taurus. Okay, now let's see for Gemini. What's the message for Gemini? Also, go watch the full tarot readings that I did for your Taurus and Gemini placements. They're on this channel. Okay, what is this one wants to speak for Gemini. And I got the hand. hand for you, Gemini. It says in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Okay. So Gemini, do you need a helping hand right now? Or are you offering a helping hand right now? And I'm hearing it's both. It's both. You need a helping hand and you are offering the helping hand. Why is the hand here for Gemini at this time? Let's look at. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout outs to Nancy and Georgina and yeah, you too. IAS. Look, somebody's going to be offended by that and I'm just not going to participate. I'm not, but somebody is, and I'm just not going to scare nobody away, okay? You too far on the leading edge for some folks, and I love it in you. We got Cuvo, we got Jakari, we got Catherine. Catherine, I see that you put your super chat in. I will get to you at the end. Thank you so much. For Gemini, you have a letter message. Message. Okay, at the bottom of the deck you have is faithfulness at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So look, this is what I get. Gemini, for you, you've been getting messages like that are trying to come to you. It's like spirit is trying to speak to you, but you are staying faithful to the wrong things. You've been staying faithful to the wrong idea, to the wrong people, and not, well, hold on, correction. It's not wrong. Okay. It's not that it's wrong. It's that you've been staying faithful to energies that are past their usefulness for you, past their usefulness, past their positive productivity for you. They're expired. They're sour. They're no longer valid or helpful, right? And so spirit is like, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. And since you aren't getting the message, now there's a helping hand here to help you. And some of you Geminis, like, you knew it was time to move on, but you didn't know how to do it. Well, a helpful person has been sent your way, and this person is going to help show and teach you the way, okay? The advice for you is dead end. Just quit. Just freaking quit. Let it go, baby. Let it go. If it hurt you, if it upset you, if it stressed you out, if it wasn't exactly what you wanted, if it was completely off the mark, if maybe it was what you wanted for a while, but it's gone now, if it was something ugly, something dark, it's time to move on and let it go. Let it go. And you got a hand now coming out to help you let it go. All right. Let's see what is the messages for Cancer next. We're on the sign of Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What is the message for Cancer at this time? And here we go. Fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. I really get that this is a woman who has something with the sign of Libra in their chart. I hear don't pay so much attention to the appearance that is described, but the word is what is important. This person is actually really fair and balanced, okay? This person knows how to be zen and wild all at once. This person knows light and dark. This person knows up and down. This person knows proper English and street slang. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the energy I'm getting from this card. But let's see, why is the fair woman here? I also hear for you, Cancer, this fair woman has something very important in regards to your career coming up, okay? Something very important in regards to your career. Pay attention to what she has to say. Okay, let's see. All right, Cancer, you've got melancholy, and it is in reverse. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Lover, and it is also in reverse. So, Cancer, somewhere you've been holding on to some low vibratory energy of sadness, of feeling displaced about a connection that didn't work out for you. I feel like you felt unsupported and unloved, and this fair woman is trying to help you see, like, dude, you're creating it. Stop. Just stop, you know. And the melancholy is in reverse because I see you putting a stop to this curse. Yes, I use the word curse. I don't do it often. Another can never curse us. It's we who curse ourselves by sitting in this energy and choosing to dwell. And I feel like you're flipping that. you are flipping that switch. You're choosing to do something different about it. And it has to do with feeling like unloved. I strongly get that the Lover came out in reverse because you have been feeling unloved. So what is the advice for Cancer who's resonant in this situation? Cancer who's resonant in this situation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's start. Thank you. Okay, there it is. Messenger and good news. Messenger and good news. And I hear the phone can ring as loud as it wants to, but until you choose to receive the messages that have been given to you, because I feel like there's, well, I'm just going to keep focusing on, what I thought, what I feel, and what I've been doing. But look, there's good news coming in because you chose to stop. You chose to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You chose to stop the cycle and do something different. And we're proud of you because you're doing something different. You got some good news coming in because you have been persistent, because you've persevered, because you continue moving forward, okay? And because you chose to finally listen to, and I'm getting the woman with the white hair, this could just be somebody who has a lot of wisdom, because the white hair is being shown to me like, you know what they say about white hair, this indicator of your wisdom, right? So that's the energy I'm getting from that for you, Cancer. Now, on to the sign of Leo. Leo, we got any Leos in the house? Okay. I have a Leo rising. I like my Leo energy because let me tell you something. My Leo energy is what makes me do this show, because I can be a big old ham and I had to get over myself and get out of my Taurus, stay at home and stay inside and be comfortable. Yeah, that was a tough one. All right, let's see. What is the energy for Leo at this time? This card wants to speak for you. All right, Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Praise. All right. So Leo, I totally get with the caterpillar, like you feel like things have been moving slow and sluggish. I mean, look at the difference between the style of motion of the caterpillar versus the butterfly that it will become, right? Why is the caterpillar here for Leo? I see your super chat, Georgina. Thank you so much. I will get to you after Catherine's. Yay. I really appreciate your good karma donations and your super chat requests, and I will always get to them at the end of the live. Of course, that is during the dailies, during the dailies. When I do the zodiac signs, I really don't chat with you. Sometimes I'll read your comments and stuff, but because it's for the zodiac signs specifically, like a whole video just for zodiac signs, I don't. All right. You gonna give me this message for Leo? Why is the caterpillar here? Thank you. It's because I was talking, they said. The caterpillar is here because despair is here. Despair. Look at this. Whatever is going on for you, Leo, it's got you all up in your feelings, all up in your headspace, and you're like, fuck, I need this like I need another hole in my head. And sometimes life feels that way. I'm being shown one of the 7 Hermetic principles, 7 Hermetic laws, which is like the catapulting. We have caterpillar. The catapulting up can only go as high as the low. And it's like this meme too. Sometimes it feels like you're being pulled back in tension like an arrow, right? But that's only so you can be shot further than you've ever been. This feeling of lowness is here because you're about to jump to heights you ain't never seen. Things will not always be this way. The bottom of the deck is a messenger. Messenger. And it's because what I'm getting is you had a vision, and what is playing out for you, Leo, is not in harmony with the vision that you saw. But how you go through it is what gets you to it. Do you hear me? How you go through it is what gets you to it, Leo. It's important that you maintain the course, deal with the situation in the highest, lightest, and brightest way you possibly can. When you get into the situation feeling despair, it's important for you to shift your energy. But let's see what the cards say. The cue cards. What is the advice for Leo with the cue cards? Thank you again for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the advice for Leo? Thank you for sharing it on your social media, especially Facebook. People like this stuff. All right. Advice for Leo. Are you going to give me a card or do I need to pick one? Thank you. Advice for Leo. Oh, snap. I love this, Leo. Look at this. You got seek a higher power. Seek a higher power. You know, Leo, something that has gone on, like you are thinking the change is going to happen faster, but you got a message. Somebody sent you, I'm hearing somebody sent you a text message and you're like, fuck, this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Yeah, that's kind of why you got here. But the advice being seek a higher power says, now is your hour of power. You can shift all this shit. You can shift all this shit. You can sit here in despair and let it continue to grow, or you can create some change in your life and seek a higher power. You are connected to a higher power. Use that ability. Get a reading if you need some more on how to do that. Get a personal with me. All right. Now for the sign of Virgo. What is the message for Virgo at this time? Okay, this one wants to speak to Virgo. Virgo, you got the barrel. The barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. Virgo, what's going on, man? You sitting in that lacking limitation energy? You feeling like you empty? You feeling like you lost? You feeling like you ain't complete? And honey, that's something to do inwardly. That's the inside energy. You think getting a man, getting a house, getting a car, getting a band is gonna make you feel better? No, boo. No, boo. That feeling will never last if it's not for you. Wow, and here it is. This is what it's all about. Money. Virgo, you're so concerned about money, it's freaking you out. And it's crazy because if you continue to stay on this vibration, it's going to leave you without a whole lot more than just money. The bottom of the deck we have is young woman. So there's an energy of immaturity here. I feel like for someone, you're feeling threatened by a younger person. I feel like there's a Virgo and you're in your career. We're going to get some advice for you. But I feel like there's a Virgo, you sitting in your career, there's a young person come into the office, and now you're starting to get fear. Fear about your money, fear about this person taking your job, your man. What is it? You concerned about this young person coming in who has recently come into your life. For somebody, this is a child that you have, and you're concerned that, you know, I don't have enough money to give this child what they want or deserve or what I think they should have. Or this child is constantly, it's a very young child, and they constantly asking for stuff. And it's stressing you out. So let's see, what is the advice for Virgo? If you're sitting in a situation where you're feeling lack and limitation over money, the advice for you coming out is avoid obstacles. Avoid obstacles. And I'm hearing you're creating your own bad luck. You have this tendency, literally what I'm getting is you have a tendency to speak about this black cloud that follows you around and this negative energy anywhere you are, it can be found. Dude, stop telling that freaking story, because it's only working against you and it's creating the situation for you. And it can get worse. Oh, it can get a lot worse. So if you want to be done with this, it's time to break that self-curse is what I'm hearing. Only you have the ability to change that. Okay. And for those Virgos who weren't resonant with that, yay. Okay. Let's see now for the sign of Libra. And I hear for some of you Virgos who were not personally resonant with that, there's a person in your experience and they're very active in your experience. And you want to be careful of constantly talking with this person about their situation. If you got that friend and this is what their conversation will look like, Virgo, you will absorb all that energy the more you continue to have the conversation. Dude, it's not worth it. Okay? I'm just saying. Libra. For Libra, you got the target, a goal-oriented person. Libra, yay. Okay, Libra. I see that you are very goal-oriented, and for some of you Libras, there is a very goal-oriented person in your close proximity. This is like a lover or a close family member, but this is definitely somebody in your household. Let's see, why is the target here? Look, it came out real fast, misfortune. And this looks like the Tower. Some shit came down. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. and it's the servant in reverse. So somebody was in service, they felt unappreciated, and some crazy shit has happened, and now there's a feeling of misfortune. This is not the best way that things could go. Some stuff is set to fire, and it's like, okay, you know what? Because it's crazy, because what I'm seeing is that because of all this chaos that has ensued, because they felt unappreciated, they felt like they were doing too much, they overextended themselves, now all the reality came crashing down on them. What's happening is it's causing them to realign with their goals. So if this is you or somebody in your household, there's a realignment with goals, and the advice for you is do it yourself. This is something you have to do for you. Pay attention to you. You can't expect others to dance the way you dance, to move the way you move, to do what's right just because you would. Okay? You can't that is the biggest challenge for people who are positively oriented, who are focused and driven, who live in love, because you think that because you got such a big heart and you would do it this way or that way, and so they will do it for you. No, boo, that's not how it works. That is not how it works. You do it your way because that's you. They gonna do them to the max. You got to let them be themselves. Expect them to be themselves. Do not expect them to do what you would do, and do not overextend yourself. Okay, Libra? Now we go to the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Here we go, Scorpio. Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Congratulations, Scorpio. Sunrise, it's like it's the dawn of a new day is what I'm hearing. It's a dawn of a new day and a dawn of a new way. I feel like, Scorpio, you've recently been through some major changes, but let's clarify. Why is the sunrise here for Scorpio? You've recently been through some major changes, and you felt like you was in a long dark night of the soul. You felt like these spiritual battles you was going through, these demons you was fighting, the darkness you were seeing, the unfulfilled dreams and wishes and outcomes and needs. I'm hearing even your wants and needs, mostly your needs even being unfulfilled, but now things are starting to take a turn for the better. And I feel like you're starting to learn more that is having a raising of your vibration going on. So why is the sunrise here for Scorpio at this time, listeners? God, thank you. Love when they fly. And this is merchant. So this has to do with business, trade, travel. Business, trade, and travel. And this has to do with journeying. And I get that, this has been a spiritual journey and a spiritual awakening journey for you. The bottom of the deck we have, wow, is the journey card, and it's in reverse. Yes, please, and thank you. Dude, Scorpio, you have been on this spiritual journey, and some of you have literally physically moved, and that's okay. It's that the physical move is coinciding with the spiritual move that you've been going through. Your consciousness is shifting. The way you look at the world is shifting. And I'm hearing one of the things that's a challenge for you right now is that because you're going into this new space, now you got to deal with what you had done before and what you've left. And I'm hearing the wreckage that you left behind you. And I'm hearing, let it go, honey. Let it go. Let it flow. Anywhere where you can. You don't have to see that person. We're going to pull some advice for you, but you don't have to see that person again. You could imagine, use your creative visualization and spiritually speak to that person and say what you need to say that way. Free yourself from that energy. You've been, so what? You were one way before, you're a new day now, okay? So live your new day, be the new day, and release the baggage, With this merchant here, he's got all of his goods here. And I see you with your bag, lady. You gonna miss your bus. Yeah, no, you ain't gonna miss your bus. Let go of the baggage, okay? Forgive yourself. Forgive the other people that were involved. I mean, you learned the traits that you learned. What is the advice for Scorpio in this? Scorpio, what is the advice for Scorpio in this? Okay, here we go. Encounter of the UFO kind. Okay. I feel like you've recently gone through a major awakening, and I feel like this is asking you to do the meditative work. Ask God to put you in alignment with the people, the places, the situations, and the circumstances that are going to help you to continue to learn more and to continue to embrace this new day that you're moving into with the right connections that are going to be empowering for you and that are going to help you to continue to evolve with Gaia and the current raising of vibration for this age of Aquarius that's going on. And I'm hearing that you can ask for the right connections to help you understand more about what you're learning, about this new level of awareness that you're attaining. Scorpio, if you're resonant with this, I just want to welcome you to our spiritual family. We're so happy to have you, dude. Yay. Okay, let's see for the sign of Opiuchus now. Here we go, Opiuchus. You got the rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Opiuchus. I strongly receive that this is a person in your environment. This person thinks that they are better than you. They really think that they are better than you. But let's see what the cards have to say. Why is this person here? Friend, whoa. They're smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Those backstabbers. Backstabbers. Yes, baby. You got a friend around you that ain't really so friendly. The bottom of the deck is... Ooh, my body tingle. The foe in reverse. Ooh, Opiuchus, look. It's somebody in your environment who comes to you as a friend, and you have been a friend to them, but they are not really your friend. They want to ride your energetic coattails. They are very jealous. They are insecure within their own right, but they will not tell you. They are a foe in hiding. Dude. The song is still playing, and I just want to sing it over again. Like, it's strong. This energy is strong. So I'm going to, there's a couple of affirmation statements that I would like to give you, Opiuchus. The first one is this. Those who would harm me suffer their own ill intentions, turn back on themselves. I'm going to say it again. Rewind and write it down. Use it. Those who would harm me suffer their own ill intentions, turn back on themselves. Okay. And the other that I want to give to you is I call all my energy back to me. I call all my power back to me. I call all my magic back to me. Anything connected to me prospers. All disconnections will not thrive on my vibration. Rewind that and write it down. Rewind it as many times as you have to and use this. If it's not exactly word for word this, dude, that's the mentality that you need to be sitting in right now. And the other one is coming through. I didn't even think about this one. Everywhere I go, I am surrounded by a mirrored sphere. Only love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness can enter here. Everything else is reflected on the sender. Okay. Again, rewind it, write it down if it resonates to you. Okay. What is the advice for Opiuchus in regards to this backstabber? Backstabber. Dude, this person... Let me just tell you, I made a meme. And see, the way my karma is set up, it multiplies and it hits you back. So you better make sure it's good. And I hope you know your karma, Opiuchus, is set up that way. You know, you need to know that you ain't done nothing to hurt another soul intentionally. You have done nothing to mistreat another, to deceive another, take advantage of another. You have to keep your energy pure. Okay? All right. And Opiuchus, I really can't see you being this person, but for whatever reason, I'm hearing like, if you're watching this video and you're this person, I pray for your soul and I pray love and peace and happiness over you right now. May you be blessed. May you figure this out, and anything that doesn't allow that, would you like to? Woo! Yes. Okay. All right. Advice, mend a relationship. Opiuchus, mend a relationship. Pour love all over it. And it doesn't mean you have to keep this person in your space. It just means that you have to pour love over this. Understand that a soul that would do something like this to you has more pain inside of them. And I hear they may not even be consciously aware of what they do, okay? Because I hear Jesus, forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. Okay. And I'm also hearing for you, Opiuchus, if you get that vibe, not to eat, not to go, not to answer, or just to say no, follow through. Do not miss the warning given from within you. Okay? All right. Whew, heavy, heavy, heavy energy for you, Opiuchus. Okay. But you got this. I'm confident in you. And if you need a reading, honey, we can run through and figure this out. Okay, just get with me. Sagittarius. What is the message for Sagittarius at this time? Lord God, thank you, thank you. Here we go, Sagittarius. You got the basket. Congratulations, Sagittarius. Recognition, reward for merit. Sagittarius, whatever you've been going through, like, dude, I see you like Miss America. They're bringing your tiara. They're bringing your roses. You know what I'm saying? You got your little tears in your eyes. Dude, I just feel like you've been through some major situations in a beautiful way. You could have responded in a way that was extremely ugly, but you were just like, I'm not that person anymore. That's just not me. I'm not going to do it. Okay. What do you get? Wife in reverse. Wife in reverse. The bottom of the deck we have coming out is old woman. Old woman. And for some Sagittarius, this is about you taking care of your mother. You took care of your mother so good and she passed. And the energy of what you have done for her will always last. You will be blessed beyond compare. And I see that it was you and your child there. Small child. And you offered so much love and care, all you could, until this person passed. And I feel this person was not easy to care for. They fought you tooth and nail, every bit of it. But congratulations. Because what you did was so important for more than just the three of you who were present, that it holds an energy for all humanity. Wow. I am truly touched. I have this very eerie calm in my heart right now that I feel like you have. And it's like you almost want to feel bad that you're glad that it's over, but you don't need to feel bad. That's why your heart is calm. And you don't really feel sad. So you almost feel bad that you don't feel so sad. There's a relief here. And it almost makes you want to beat yourself up because you should feel grief here. But no, it's okay. Let it go. Wow. Whew. Advice for you. Invitation. And chances are, because I wear a silly grin the moment you come into view. Look, there is going to open up for you now that you've fulfilled this obligation. You're going to open up an invitation for romance for you. And I feel like you and your child have been alone for a long time. You're definitely a feminine energy. You are a female, or you're a male who's been single, or whatever, whoever you are, but you have that feminine, nurturing love and energy about you. You're going to receive an invitation and it's going to open up some romance for you. And now you have the time and energy to allow yourself to be spoiled, because that's what I'm getting. This is going to be a dream come true. And wow, I'm really thrilled for you. And this was a very specific message, possibly the most specific of all of the zodiac signs that I've done here today. And so I'm hearing for you, like, allow yourself to indulge, allow yourself to be treated, and It's okay to be happy. It is okay for you to be happy. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Now that this video is done, I'll go back and put the timestamps in for you so you can check all your different zodiac signs. Thank you all for your good karma love donations. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends and family, for getting all your notifications. We already did the sign of Leo. I will timestamp all of them. Okay, Indian ring neck. I did all of the zodiac signs already, all 13 of them. I will put the timestamps in. So save this video. Send this video to yourself if you have to come back and watch it again later with the timestamps put in. That will help you out. Or just watch the whole thing again, because you have all of these signs somewhere in your zodiac. And then look up what house it's in. And what are the signs, what are the placements that you have there? Okay. Anyways, with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. They've been waiting around in here. Catherine, I'm going to do yours right now. And Georgina, I'm going to do yours right now. Go out. I'm not finished. I got some personal readings to do now. All right. Catherine and Georgina. Catherine first. Card for you, please. Let's see what tea leaf card wants to speak to Catherine today. I'm just going to do your pulls just like I did the reading. So, Catherine, you've got the purse. Pay attention to your finances. Pay attention to your finances. And I heard the word draining. So where has who, what, or where has been draining your finances? All right, let's see. Clarify the purse for Catherine. Clarify the purse for Catherine. All right, Catherine and the purse. What is the purse here? What is it that she needs to pay attention to with her finances? All right. Whoa, despair. Despair. Okay. And the bottom of the deck we have is sweetheart. Girl, who is coming to you and telling you that they're in this trouble, they in that need, and you here, you need, feeling like you need to rescue them? Look, it's telling you need to leave that alone. It is not your job to rescue everybody, especially not no partner of yours. Because let me tell you something. You are a feminine, which means you're supposed to be receptive. And a masculine is supposed to be active. They're supposed to be the caregiver. Let them be. Yeah, is your advice. Exactly the way you need to look at them when they keep coming back with this story. You hear me, Catherine? Give them the yeah. I heard it all before. Yeah, it wasn't my car you saw. Yeah, oh, you heard that song, Sunshine Anderson. Look. Girl, no. Yeah. I done heard this story before. No, I am not going to do this for you. No is your answer, okay? And it's like, if it's not your money, it's literally your energy. This person keeps coming around with the same old BS. And they're like, but I have to have you, blah, blah, blah. Yes, Georgina, I will. All right. So Georgina, she wants to know, when will she meet her true love, as in husband? Okay. And let's see. They said don't look for yours. Because, okay, here we go. The box. You will receive a gift. And I'm hearing that's not for you to know right now. It is supposed to be a mystery. If you looking too hard for it, and then you create resistance to it. So all you need to know that it's in the works for you. Okay, clarify though. Let's look clarifying cards. I'm going to pull cards for you the same way. Clarifier for Georgina. You've got thought, and it's in reverse. Again, re-edifying that you have to stop worrying about it and thinking about it. Girl, you need to let it go. And I feel like it's the song Frozen from the movie Frozen, which I don't even know. I've never seen the movie, but I heard that they had a song named that, and that's what I'm hearing, okay? And falseness is in the bottom and the reverse, and it's saying, look, you just been dealing with somebody with their lies and their BS. It's time for you to let it goes. Stop worrying about it. Stop thinking about it. Now is not the time for you to focus on that, girl. This is the time for you to do the things that you need to do to keep you happy. Take care of any children in your care, any people that is dependent upon you, rightfully so. Okay. And most importantly, heal your soul. And it's like, it's closed. Okay. It's closed for a reason. Now, let me see what's the advice. So I'm gonna do your reading just like I did all the signs, like I said. So let's see what's the advice for Georgina about meeting her true love. Let's guys, give me one card. Thank you. Que sera, whatever will be, will be. And I'm hearing the future's for you and me. Look, what does it matter when you meet your true love? Does it have to matter so much? Because when you make it so important, you create resistance. So they're asking you to just leave it alone. Just know that it's coming. Know that it's going to happen. And go about your life. Go about your life and let it be a non-factor is what I hear, okay? Woo-wee, Georgina, I love you. I know that's not exactly what you wanted, my dear, but I don't get paid to tell you what you want to hear. I get paid to tell you what spirit has to say. All right, so let's see. Vera, the rule is $5 or more. We will give you a flyby this time, but $4.99 does not equal $5 American dollars or more. That's the rule, okay? So moving forward, and I'm not trying to be a douche. I'm not trying to be rude or whatever. That's just the rule, okay? Because you underneath the boundary. You need to understand, we all have boundaries and we all have rules. And that is part of your message for you. Where have you been allowing others to come in right up underneath your boundaries? Okay, but let's pull a card for you, Vera. Girl, I ain't tripping over a penny. Trust and believe. Whoa, you got the box too. You will receive a gift. It's okay. But the message was important. The message is valid. You will receive a gift. It's coming out for you as well. And let me tell you something. This is really interesting because I haven't had a card duplicate. There are 200 cards over here on this table, and I haven't pulled a duplicate card once, okay? But let's see. Why is the box here for Vera? Why is the box here for Vera? We got the old woman. The old woman. The bottom of the deck is the thief. See? Oh, my God. Girl, Vera, you have a treasure. You have a gift. You have something coming your way. There is somebody who likes to sneak in and try to take what's yours because they look at you like, oh, you don't need it. I'll just use it for you. That's what I'm getting, my dear. You need to set your boundaries. And if they ain't crossing over the line of your boundaries, if they ain't meeting or exceeding your expectations, then you need to shut that down. It's time to close that portal. It's time to close that down. But let's see what the advice comes out for you. Okay, Vera? Vera, what is the advice for Vera? Vera, it's okay, Vera. But honey, everything I say is on purpose. It's all on purpose. And trust and believe, I don't worry about a penny. But it's all channeled. You got to understand, this is all channeled. If I'm saying it, it's a reason. Tick, tick, tick. Honey, it is time to shut something down. Wherever this drain of energy is at, you have a gift. And I feel like you've received an inheritance. You've got something valuable. And little by little, somebody is siphoning it. I get the word siphoning, pulling away, pulling away, pulling away. Okay. Okay, sorry, I skipped Georgina. I'm coming back. Let's skip for Amy. I didn't mean to skip that. Georgina, for Amy about her career. Amy's career. Here we go. Amy, what is the message for Amy about her career? Let's God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one wants to speak. The Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Wow. Okay. So there's somebody who has something to say about what you're doing in your career, and this person just wants to help you. You're very welcome, Vera. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. I hope that I see you back again. Okay. You should accept valid criticism. Why is the Cup here for Amy in regards to her career? So I just feel like somebody's got some great advice for you that's going to help you like turn everything up a notch. But let's see what's going on. What is the reason that the cup is here. And what is this criticism? Tell me more, Mr. Scott. Thank you. Wedding. Wedding. Okay. So this is about partnership for you and lover at the bottom of the deck. Why do we have partnership so involved with your career? The partnership in the career. There's a card that flipped over in the deck, and there's hope here. Okay, so look, I didn't give another card for anybody else because yours flipped over in the deck. I was told that I had to. Your career is strongly mixed up with your love life right now. So let's see what's the advice for you. What is the advice? I feel like whatever the vibration is in your love life is affecting the vibration in your career life. So, because you got to understand, your whole life spins on your vibration. And your vibration, the closest way is going to show itself to you is in the mirror of the closest relationship you have, which is usually your romantic partner. Que sera, sera. So I feel like for you, there is the energy of your career is being affected because of a partnership that did not last. And there's an energy where you need to let that go. You need to let that go because it's creating friction for you. And that is showing itself up in your career. And I feel that this is more energetic. I don't feel like you're lacking in your tactics, your carry out your procedures or your product or your quality. I don't feel that at all, but I definitely feel like the energy of what I love, I lost. What I value is not here. And I need to find hope again because I feel hopeless right now. I feel that energy, and however that's playing out for you, it's running into the career, and that's where you're getting the valid criticism. Emotions are coming into your career. So I don't know you, and I see that the phone died. So Georgina, y'all are going to have to come back and watch the replay on it, but the message is there. That's a heavy one. I don't like delivering heavy messages, but God does not have me do this to tell y'all what you want to hear, and I will continue to repeat that. So now Kelly, thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for your super chat. She wants to know, what do I need to know regarding Rob? So let's see. What is the message for Kelly regarding Rob, Love Sir Scott? What is the message for Kelly regarding Rob? Here we go. Heart. Love. Deep affection and caring. Okay, let's clarify. That's very clear and concise. So obviously this is a love relationship. He's got heart. He does have a heart. His heart is open, I'm hearing. His heart is open, and he's a bit romantic. Thank you so much, Ellie. I really appreciate that. She says she loves my readings and my energy, and I love those words. Thank you. Rob, there's a gift. Rob is a gift for you. He is a gift for you, and he has a gift for you. The bottom of the deck is old woman. Old woman. And I feel like this is interesting. What I'm getting in regards to the old woman is, you know, you could tell a lot about a man or a human in general. It doesn't always have to be a man. By the way they treat their mother. So I'm hearing, look at how they treat their mother. Look at how he treats his mother. And why do I want to say, and even if she's not here, how does he speak of his mother? Okay. Advice for you is, yeah. Be careful of, wow, this is interesting. Be careful of, holding on. What is this all about? His heart is open and he has a gift. And this is about how he treats his old woman, but we get yeah as your advice. So this is like, let it go. This is like, it's, when I get the yeah card, it's like, yeah, whatever. hold on a second. Kelly says he treats me disrespectful and has not seen me in 4 months. Well, then what the fuck are you asking about him for? Like, dude, what else do you need to know? He's involved with somebody else. And and now that you just said that, you know what his gift is to you is that he left you the hell alone. Why do you want to know about him? Get him the hell out of your energy field and quit bringing yourself down. Look, if he was treating you disrespectfully and you haven't seen him in 4 months, let him go. That's what the yeah card is here telling you. It all makes so much sense now. Because at first it's like, oh yeah, his heart is open, love, deep affection, and caring, and he's got a gift for you. Yeah, the gift is that he's leaving you alone. Now you need to leave him alone. She says, no, he contacts me and tells me he loves me. Look, and you're like, yeah. Either way, regardless of what he does, you're like, yeah. Dude, as long as you're back and forth, the back and forth is going to go. And I'm still, and they're telling me, look at how he treats his mother. Look at how he treats his mother. Whatever that means to you, look at how he treats his mother. That's important. You need to reflect on that. How do they treat their mother? Go back to that. If he's disrespectful to you, you ain't seen him in 4 months and he's contacting you and he's back and forth and he's insecure. You got the yeah card as your advice moving forward. So, honey, you need to do what you need to do. And you can come back on the show again, or you can go to my website and get a reading. I have a lot of options available for you. And I'm so grateful for all of you and your super chats. And it's time for me to get back to my family. Bye now. Until next time. Love you.